So you're thinking about moving to Houston, Texas. In this video, we're going to talk to you about the pros and cons of living in the Museum District, which is super close to downtown, moments from the Texas Medical Center. If you stick around to the very end, we'll share with you the best kept secret of the Museum District that you don't want to miss, and we're going to get after it right now. If this is your first time on this channel and you want to know everything there is to know about living life in Houston, Texas, then subscribe below and tap the bell for notifications so you can be the first to know everything there is to know about the current market in Houston, Texas. My name is Joseph Diasana, and welcome to our channel, Living Life in Houston, Texas. My partner, Carrie Josephson, and our team of realtors get calls and messages every day from people just like you, and you, looking for help on living life in Houston, Texas, and we absolutely love it. So whether you're moving in 10 days or 100 days, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, and all the information is in the description so we can help you make your smooth moves to Houston, Texas. All right, you museum lovers, get ready for the inside scoop on Houston's vibrant museum district, zip code 77006. Is this perfect spot for you? Hey, let's dive into some pros and cons. So we're going to look at some key aspects, right? So you've got Herman Park. It's an expansive urban oasis with a zoo, gardens, a theater, and a miniature train. It's definitely great for family and recreation. We have several museums. The Museum of Fine Arts, which is one of the largest museums in the U.S., boasting diverse collections. The Museum of Natural Science, which is popular for dinosaur skeletons, planetarium, and a butterfly center. The Menil Collection, renowned for its significant collection of surrealist art, and the Byzantine Chapel fresco. So check that out. Rice University, private research university, super close by. The dining scene is super diverse. There's a lot of walkability. This is from casual eateries, cafes, to upscale dining and catering, all to different tastes within a 1 to 2 mile area. Proximity is close to downtown, which is about 3 to 5 minutes. Texas Medical Center, 3 to 5 minutes. Galleria, 15 minutes, and even down to both airports. The Hobby Airport to the southeast is roughly 20 minutes, and to the north, George Bush International is about 30 to 45 minutes. So super easy. Parking and traffic can be challenging because you are in the heart of the loop, especially during peak museum hours and events, because you have people in traffic as well as just being congested in that area. And then outdoor activities and lots of green spaces. Herman Park is one that's really fun, and then you got Miller Outdoor Theater, which hosts free events, and it's on the side of a hill, so you can park, have a picnic, park yourself with your family, and just really enjoy it. So let's break it down, each of these points. So Herman Park has a 445 acre green space right in the middle of the city. It was established in 1914, and it was a donation by George H. Herman. And over the years, it's been evolved. You can stroll through the Japanese garden, go to the Miller Outdoor Theater, which has tons of free events, or pedal boat ride, McGovern Lake. I mean, come on, it'd be super fun. For families, the Houston Zoo is right there. It's a major draw, and it has that train, which is really fun. The Museum of Fine Arts traces back. It's one of the earliest museums in the 1900s. It's one of the oldest museums in Texas, and its collection spans several continents and centuries, from ancient artifacts to contemporary pieces. There's no single person that's tied to its founding, but there's a lot of influential curators and patrons over the decades that have contributed to that. Recently, the museum has expanded. Nancy and Rich Kinder donated a building, adding a significant amount of space there. So definitely worth seeing. The Museum of Natural Science, I really love because it's all about the dinosaurs, right? So you have Morian Hall of Paleontology, and you'll see the big, huge dinosaur bones. Really fun. Sometimes they'll have some cultural events, and then also get-togethers. They had one big single get-together through using that as a backdrop, and it was super fun. Burke Baker Planetarium offers immersive journeys through space, and then you have the Cockrell Butterfly Center, which is kind of a walk-through rainforest environment, and you know, they're always trying to improve it and evolve it, so super great. The Menil Collection, founded by Dominique and John de Menil, opened in 1987, and it's very intimate and contemplative. So not as expansive, very modern in terms of the building, lots of ambient light that comes in. They have tribal art, Byzantine art. The vision of it was just to be culturally unique. It doesn't have admission fees, so it's accessible to everyone, and it's a very quiet and serene atmosphere, thoughtfully curated exhibitions, just gives you a different kind of museum experience versus some of the larger ones close by. Diverse dining scene. There's lots of bistros, like the Palette Bistros. There's Lucille's, which is Cajun, and MF Sushi, which is obviously one of the big sushi restaurants in Houston. Proximity to other hotspots, super easy access to business centers like downtown, entertainment venues and sporting events. So we've got Toyota Center, we have Daikon Stadium for baseball, we have Reliance Stadium for football, so super close on the rodeo. Don't forget the rodeo. Yeah, so because you're part of the cultural hub, everybody comes in, it definitely comes with a premium. So there's generally a higher cost of living compared to many other Houston neighborhoods. So check out the video on the cost of living in the museum district. And everyday expenses, grocery services, it will also reflect on the higher costs. And which leads us to the con. One of the cons is parking and traffic transportation. So lots of people want to use public transport. I grew up in New Jersey, close to New York. I went to school in Chicago. So it's super easy because you've had mass transit. Our transit here is kind of lacking. It only takes to certain parts of the city, and it's not 24/7. So a lot of different feel for that. While Herman Park is a significant green space for the city, there's other dedicated green spaces that are outside the park, which kind of sporadic in the 77006 zip code. And then even some of the older neighborhoods have tree-lined streets with an arching canopy that makes it look so nice and beautiful. Lovely to walk. Rice Boulevard's awesome for that if you're close to the Rice University area. So anyways, check it out. Definitely look at Houstonia Magazine or Paper City or Culture Map. Houstonia Magazine, Paper City, and Culture Map are really great resources. Get on their lists so you can get an email blast of what's going on. And also don't forget, Visit Houston. Visit Houston is the handle on Instagram and on X so that you can be on top of what is going on the local scene, keep you in the loop. Anyways, that's all we have for today for pros and cons of the museum district. Check it out. Go definitely see some of those museums and let us know. Until next time, have a great day, sunshine, and see you around the Bayou City.